Do you need to add a local administrator account to your users' devices when they join them to Azure AD? I'm Mike Rodrick, and in this quick bite, I'm going to show you how. Back in the day with our on-premises Active Directory, we used to use restricted groups to add accounts to the local administrators group on our devices. We can accomplish that same thing in Azure AD, it's just slightly different. Let's see how. Logged into portal.azure.com, I'm going to start by navigating over to Azure Active Directory. And then from there, I'm going to click Devices, and then Device Settings. From here, I'll find the option Additional Local Administrators on Azure AD Join Devices. By default, it's set to None. We simply need to turn it on by clicking Selected. Once we've turned it on, we need to decide what user accounts we want to add to the Local Administrators group. Keep in mind that the device owner and global administrators in your Azure AD will already have administrative access to all Azure AD joined devices. But maybe we want to add that help desk account so they can have administrative rights and help support those devices. So use Select, No Members Selected. We'll click Add Members up here at the top, and then we'll browse and find the user account that we want to add to that local administrators group. Keep in mind that it is user accounts and not groups at this time. I'll click Select, and now I can see the user is listed there, and I can click Add again to add more than one user account if I needed to. I'll click OK, and then don't forget to save your changes to those device settings. We'll give that 1 second, and there we can see it's turned from that pink to blue, meaning my changes have been saved. Now let's test it out. We're going to flip over to one of my virtual machines, join it to Azure AD, and see if that local administrator gets added, or if that account gets added to my local administrators group. So I'm going to start by going into my settings. Actually, let's verify that he's not in there first, right? I'm going to go to Computer Management, and we're going to expand out local users and groups and select Groups. And I'm going to double click on that administrators group, and currently you'll see there is 3 accounts, none of which are Nate. All right, I'm going to close that. We'll just minimize computer management for a minute. And then from my settings, I'm going to choose Accounts, and then Access Worker School, and then Connect. Here, I'm going to choose to join this device to Azure Active Directory. I'll type in my username, and I'll authenticate, put the appropriate password in, and I'll click Sign In. It's going to let me know that my organization is going to have some control over this device, and I'll have to agree to that and click Join. And then we'll give it just a second, and I should get a success message. There we go, you're all set. This device is now connected to ITProTVdemo.com. I'm going to click Done. I'm going to close my settings, and now let's navigate back over to Computer Management and pull up that administrators group. And if I zoom in, what we'll see is there are definitely a few more things added here, right? Currently they're listed as SIDs, but that's a time thing. Eventually they'll be able to resolve, and you will see that that account has been added to the local administrators group. So if you need to add an account to your Azure AD Join Devices local admins group, now you know how. This is a quick bite from ITProTV.